Hi, I'm Sean, one of the news editors at Manx Radio, and as you may be aware, there is an ongoing review into the economic value of the island's heritage railways. It's something that has been attracting a range of comments since the Systra consultation opened, and among those to offer their thoughts is Antiques Roadshow expert and heritage rail enthusiast Paul Atterbury, who's been visiting the island this week for the Manx Heritage Transport Festival. He caught up with Alex Brindley.
I've been to the island to do a roadshow many years ago in Douglas, and it was a quick visit with no chance to look at trains at all. So this is the first time I have seen a train on the island.
What's your opinion, not just as a rail enthusiast, but as a first-time visitor to the railways?
I think it's a fantastic survival. What I hadn't appreciated at all, I was thinking heritage and all that sort of stuff. I hadn't realised I was going to see a proper, surviving, working Victorian railway, operating as it was designed to operate 150 years ago, and still doing a job which is not just about the fantasy of railway enthusiasts. It's there as part of the community.
And in terms of its value to a community, or in fact its value to someone who is off island coming here, what do you rate that as?
I rate it as high as you can go, because I can't think of another parallel in Britain or even anywhere where you've got that complete network operating with the original vehicles in the original context and most of the original routes, fulfilling the purpose that it was to do. It was always a tourist scene, a tourist attraction, but it was also a social railway. And I think that's still there. And that's what has impressed me more than anything else. One is used to heritage railways where things that had gone have been put back in some sort of train lover's fantasy. This isn't that at all. This is the real thing. And it's so much more important for that reason. It is a proper Victorian railway operating as it was designed to operate. And that's very rare.
Now, there's currently a review going on by the government into the island's heritage railways and their value and their future. What's your opinion when it comes to looking at what we've got here?
I think it's world class. This should be World Heritage. It should have that status. It should be the same as the Darjeeling. Simply because find another one like it. Not just in Britain, but anywhere. It just doesn't exist to the same scale with this wonderful diversity of vehicle, horse-drawn to electric to steam. That combination just isn't there anywhere else. And to think about fiddling about with it for political reasons is complete lunacy. I know it's been done before. It goes through this cycle quite regularly. And once it comes near to an election, everybody loves the railway. When an election is far away, they start fiddling and thinking about it. And you can see that if you start trimming off branches, you're killing the plant, ultimately. You're killing the tree. It's been, for years and years and years, it's been a significant revenue earner for the island. It's not just now when you're in the middle of the celebrations, but so many people come here just for this experience. And to disregard that, if you measure it all in comparable railway parlance about passenger numbers and all that, the numbers are very high as far as I can see, but you can't apply the normal economics to running a railway. It is a social asset, but it's one of the most important things about this island. And I'm not speaking as a railway lover. I'm speaking as somebody who comes here and finds an extraordinary thing spread out before them. And I've been very lucky the last couple of days. We've been pretty well everywhere. And so I've seen the diversity of it. I've seen packed carriages of people having a great time. And not just railway enthusiasts, plenty of families, with their dogs and their children and all that, just having a great time seeing what the island offers, And therefore to think of it as some sort of rather quirky anorak bit of entertainment for a few, it's just crazy. Don't start me on politicians, basically.
And finally, as you mentioned, you've been going here, there and everywhere. I'm going to put you on the spot now, rather flippantly. What's been your favourite bit of your trip so far?
I think, well, obviously, I had the privilege of a cab ride yesterday, and that was obviously extraordinary. But that's a personal sort of pleasure. But I think it's just been seeing the length of the electric line up to Ramsey as a double track electric tramway, whatever you like to call it, railway, offering fantastic views that you can't get from anywhere else, and linking together quite an important series of towns and villages which need that sort of service. The buses can't do it quite the same. And so I think that, to me, has been the most exciting in terms of something that you don't see anywhere else.
And finally, of course, now we've whetted your appetite with this trip, will we see you again?
Oh, yes. I've already said to my wife, we're coming here for a week. And surprisingly, she said, OK. Having never been here either.
Thank you for making it to the end of the Little Manx Radio newscast. You are obviously someone with exquisite taste. May I politely suggest you might want to subscribe to this and a wide range of Manx Radio podcasts at your favourite podcast provider, so our best bits will magically appear on your smartphone. Thank you.